going to be your Coast Guard kit. You have 4 life jackets. You have a throwable, a fire extinguisher, this adapter here. So this is for the lights on the trailer. You don't have an adapter for your truck. Yep. Lines. You got flares. So you're all legal to go on the water for up to 4 people. So if you want to have more people on the boat, you have to get more life jackets.
Yeah.
Yep. And then in this here is going to be your owner's packet. So you got a bunch of good stuff in here. You'll have drink right here and your spare key. Have that in every time you put the boat in the water or you will sink. So it'll fill the boat with water.
Before you put it in the water.
Yeah, definitely want that in. Not fun getting it back out. So this guy here is your operation maintenance things that you do need to worry about. So you have your break-in period and your wide open throttle range. So if you go over here to page 40, we have it marked down for you. And we have it all highlighted. It's just the break-in period, so it's pretty much the first 10 hours of use on the motor. You don't want to slam it down into full throttle and run it across the lake or anything like that for too long. So you just want to keep it keep the throttle buried, so you're not sticking on 1 RPM for too long at a time. Other than that, you're good on that. There's a bunch of other stuff in here that you can go through on your own. Here for warranty and all that. We can use this ladder. We'll grab some stairs. This compartment here, so this is your switch, so it's in the off position right now. If you turn this guy right there, then it'll be back on. Whenever you're done using your boat, you want to make sure you have that battery off, otherwise it'll kill your battery. So every time you're finished using it, just flip it back down. Whenever you're ready to go again, you can flip it back up. If you guys ever do have a dead battery, then you have your access here, so you can jump it if you need to. After you get that on, come over here. So your screens are going to boot up after you switch that to on your key. So you have the off, on. When you have the on there, then that's just your accessories like your stereo and your screens and everything like that. Once you turn it on that way, then that'll start your motor. So we can accept all this. And these screens are pretty cool. You can kind of customize it to what you want. Right now it's just on the engine, so you have your miles per hour, your RPMs, you have about half a tank of gas, and I think Sandy's giving you guys a gas card as well, right? So right here is going to be your engine hours, so that's one thing to keep track of for that break-in period. Right now you're at 27 minutes, so once it hits around 10, 15, 20, you'll want to get that engine serviced, get your oil changed on it, so that'll help you guys out. And this screen here, you can kind of just customize it. A lot of it is just kind of messing around with it and seeing what you like. So then you can use it if you want like a depth finder or fish finder or anything like that. So that there. Here is going to be your stereo. So you can mess around with it there. You can do Bluetooth on this. Also this input here, you have your auxiliary and your USB if you just want to plug your phone into it like that. So you can just connect to it straight from there. And then these guys here, your anchor light. So that's going to be this light up here. So lift this guy up right here. This running switch here is going to be the chrome up front. So that's red and green lights so people know which direction you're driving whenever you start. This one here is your bilge pump. If you ever do have any water, say you take over a wave over the front or something, it'll pump that water off the boat for you. So you do have an automatic bilge pump on this one that will run with your battery off. But they have this here just in case your automatic one isn't working. You can turn it on that way. And here you can hear that switch on. So that's for your fish locker here and your other one up front. And this guy here is your horn. can keep people out of the way. This here is going to be your stop switch. So you're supposed to clip this onto the driver whenever you're driving. If this gets pulled with the engine on, it'll shut it off. If this isn't in the run position like that, the boat won't start. So if I pull this and I try to start it, so you have to have that on. So if your boat's not starting, that's probably the first thing you want to check.
Yes.
We get a lot of calls about that for sure.
It might be thinking, oh, the motor's not working.
And this guy right here on your thumb, that's gonna change where your motor's at.
Oh,
so whenever
okay.
you're pulling it out of the water on the trailer, have it all the way up so you're not dragging on the bottom.
Nice.
Up underneath here is gonna be your release on your throttle. Once you put it like that, then you can put it in gear forward. It'll go for you. It'll click back in neutral. Flip it again, same in reverse.
Yeah, reverse.
Yep. This button here on this side, the throttle only button. So whenever you have your engine running, and you click this in and you put it in gear like that, that'll run your engine RPMs up, but it won't spin the propeller on the back. This other side, you have a compartment here, just for storage.
Right.
So that's probably the biggest storage you have on the boat. So that's good for that Coast Guard kit that I have in the back with the life jackets and everything.
Yeah.
It's a good spot for it.
Or portable toilet. Yeah.
And then under here, just have another little cooler up here. Same with these guys, just some more storage. And all these have a drain plug in. Just like that. And then you got more storage with the drain plug.
So nice out.
Yeah.
So you get your ladder up, little push, go back in. So this is your transom strap. So before you put the boat in the water, you want to make sure you have your plug in, and then you can take this tail here, flip it up, and then you can take these off like that, and fold it back over. Then you have one on this side.
Yeah, same nice.
Axle. This switch right here will switch it from the release, so right there, now it'll loosen up. Like that. And then you take this one off, and also take this one off.
Nice.
After you're done with that, put that guy on, and get this guy on as well. And then you'll flip this back where it was, like that. And then you'll
All done. See, 2024. What's the name of the trophy? Like a
Trophy Bayliner.
Bayliner trophy.
2024.
2024.
pull this spring out.
Okay.
It swings like that. You gotta make sure it gets locked in place like that. This here will fold down, and then this is your release on that. And you can check underneath that it's actually clamping the ball. And then here, you'll put this pin through. Once you put your pin through like that, then if you try to lift this up, it won't fall. So you can cross these two here. This last piece here is gonna be your breakaway cable. Hook it on itself and pull it tight like that. So if this gets pulled, it'll lock up all of your brakes. Very last thing I have before you guys get out of here, just a couple documents on my end for you guys to sign to make sure the boat was ready for you. Just sign that. Awesome. Get you your copy of that. You guys enjoy the boat, right?
Yeah, we will.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy today.
Taking it out tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I'm taking it on the water and train.
Nice.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Nice.
Thank you, we will.
Thank you.